On a chilly autumn night, as the golden leaves fell outside, the students returned from a splendid feast to find the castle plunged into eerie silence. Their jovial chatter faded when they stumbled upon a dreadful sight in a dimly lit corridor. The caretaker's cherished cat was hanging stiff as stone, eyes wide in silent terror. Above her, glistening ominously on the ancient stone wall, was a message painted in crimson. The Chamber of Secrets has been opened. Enemies of the air, beware. Gasps echoed through the hall as bewildered faces turned pale. Fear wrapped its icy fingers around every heart. Who had done this, and what did it mean? Amidst the murmurs and the mounting dread, a feeling of foreboding settled over the castle, hinting at dark times ahead. The following days were filled with uneasy whispers and nervous glances. In classrooms and common rooms, the tale of the Chamber of Secrets resurfaced, a legend of a hidden chamber within the school, created by one of its founders. It was said to house a terrifying creature, unleashed only by the heir of the founder to purge the school of those unworthy. Intrigued and alarmed, three friends delved into the depths of the library, seeking answers in the dusty pages of old books. They pieced together scraps of information, each revelation more unsettling than the last. Could the legend be true? Was the heir among them? The mystery wrapped around them like a fog, obscuring the path, but igniting their determination to uncover the truth. As the chill of winter crept into the air, the friends pursued every lead. They sought out the castle's resident ghosts, hoping centuries-old spirits might hold clues. Conversations with talking portraits hinted at long-buried secrets. One of the friends began hearing strange, disembodied whispers that no one else could hear, a hissing voice echoing through the corridors, vanishing as quickly as it came. What did it mean? Their quest led them to suspect that the past was not as distant as it seemed, and that danger lurked closer than they had feared. Just as they felt they were nearing a breakthrough, another attack struck the heart of the castle. Time was running out, and they realized that unraveling this mystery might require them to confront threats hidden in the shadows of their beloved school. In the heart of Hogwarts, whispers of the mysterious attacks spread like wildfire. Determined to uncover the truth, Harry, Ron, and Hermione found solace among the towering shelves of the library's restricted section. Hermione, ever resourceful, proposed a daring plan: brew the elusive Polyjuice potion to transform into their peers and extract information. The potion was complex, forbidden, and dangerous, perfect for their clandestine mission. As candles flickered and shadows danced, the trio exchanged resolute glances. The path ahead was fraught with peril, but the chance to unmask the heir of Slytherin ignited a fire within them that no amount of rules could extinguish. With a stolen recipe and steely determination, the friends sought refuge in the most unlikely of places, a forgotten girl's bathroom, long abandoned and home to a melancholic ghost. The sound of dripping water echoed as they set up their makeshift laboratory. Steam curled from the cauldron as rare ingredients, lacewing flies, leeches, and fluxweed were carefully added. The atmosphere was thick with anticipation and the scent of magical herbs. Moaning Myrtle, the resident specter, watched curiously, her translucent form floating above. Time was their enemy. The potion required a month to mature, and secrecy was paramount. Each night they returned, nurturing the brew in their hopes of unveiling the school's deepest secrets. As the potion neared completion, only one ingredient remained, a piece of the person they wished to become. Sneaking into the Slytherin common room was impossible, so they devised a clever ruse to obtain what they needed. Disguises, distractions, and a bit of mischief led them to success, but not without close calls that left their hearts racing. Hermione, meticulous as ever, secured her sample separately. However, an unexpected twist awaited them. Unbeknownst to Hermione, a mistake in her preparation would lead to unforeseen consequences. With the potion ready and their nerves taut, the trio stood on the cusp of their transformation, unaware that their daring plan was about to take a startling turn. In the dim light of a hidden chamber, three young wizards huddled over a bubbling cauldron. The air was thick with the scent of strange herbs and magical ingredients, each added with careful precision. They had been brewing for weeks, perfecting a potion that would allow them to become someone else entirely. The Polyjuice potion shimmered ominously, promising transformation and a glimpse into secrets otherwise unreachable. As the clock struck midnight, they prepared to take a leap into the unknown, each clutching a vial filled with the dubious concoction. The first sipped, grimacing at the foul taste, and felt a strange warmth spread through his body. Faces began to shift, limbs stretched and shrunk, their very identities melting away. But as the smoke cleared, one among them gasped in horror, a transformation gone awry, leaving her with a cat-like visage. Panic filled the air, but there was no turning back now. The adventure was set in motion, and time was of the essence. Disguised as members of their rival house, the two boys stepped into the shadowy corridors, heartbeats echoing like drums in their ears. The stone walls seemed to whisper secrets as they navigated the labyrinthine dungeon, heading towards the common room of the snakes. Candles flickered eerily, casting long shadows that danced along the walls. Upon entering, they were greeted with suspicious glances, but their appearances held up under scrutiny. They engaged in guarded conversations, probing for clues about the mysterious happenings that plagued their school. The atmosphere was tense, the air thick with unspoken words. A chill ran down their spines as they realized how deep the enmity ran within these walls. Just when they thought they might be onto something, a cryptic remark hinted at darker forces at play. But before they could delve deeper, the effects of the potion began to wane. Panic surged as they scrambled to find an exit, knowing their true identities would soon be revealed. Dashing through the dim passages, the boys could feel their features shifting back, the magic unraveling with each passing second. Bursting into a deserted classroom, they caught their breath, faces returning to their familiar forms. Relief was short-lived as they remembered their friend left behind. Rushing back to their hidden sanctuary, they found her curled up, the remnants of the botched transformation still evident. Her eyes, wide with fear, met theirs. She whispered of a mistake, of an ingredient mismeasured, and the realization dawned that some secrets were not meant to be tampered with. As they pondered their next move, a shadow loomed outside the door. Footsteps approached, and a cold voice called out, sending a shiver through their souls. The mysteries they sought to uncover were now entwined with dangers they hadn't anticipated. The path ahead was fraught with uncertainty, and the true enemy remained hidden in the shadows. A chill wind sweeps through the corridors of Hogwarts as whispers of fear linger among the students. One gloomy afternoon, Harry stumbles upon an old battered diary lying unnoticed in a puddle of water on the cold bathroom floor. The name Tom Riddle is etched on the faded cover, yet every page inside is blank. Intrigued by this peculiar find, Harry senses that this is no ordinary diary. Little does he know, the secrets nestled within its pages are bound to change everything he knows about the castle's dark history. As snowflakes drift past the frosted windows, Harry sits by the warm glow of the common room fire, turning the diary over in his hands. Curiosity gets the better of him, and he decides to write in it. To his astonishment, ink disappears into the paper, and words begin to materialize in response. The diary communicates, revealing glimpses of Hogwarts from 50 years ago. Tom Riddle speaks of a monster concealed within the castle walls, and a series of tragic events that mirror the current dangers. Entranced and unsettled, Harry becomes entwined in the silent dialogue, each exchange pulling him deeper into a bygone era shrouded in mystery. One evening, the diary offers more than just words. It beckons Harry to witness history firsthand. Suddenly, he is transported into a sepia-toned memory, standing unnoticed in the Hogwarts of yesteryears. Echoes of footsteps lead him to follow a solemn, dark-haired youth through the labyrinthine corridors. He watches as Tom Riddle confronts a kind-hearted, giant-sized student accused of harboring a deadly creature. Just as the confrontation reaches a climax, the memory dissipates, leaving Harry jolted back to the present. The revelations are as alarming as they are incomplete, and Harry realizes that the true culprit behind the present chaos might still be hidden in the shadows. The line between past and present blurs, and the answers he seeks seem more elusive than ever. As shadows deepened over Hogwarts, Harry uncovered clues that pieced together the mystery of the hidden chamber. Strange messages on the walls and whispered legends led him to believe that the ancient chamber had been opened once more. When Ginny Weasley mysteriously disappeared, the stakes became personal. Determined to save her, Harry and Ron confronted the flamboyant Professor Lockhart, revealing his cowardice and false bravado. Together, they embarked on a daring quest to find the Chamber of Secrets, hoping to stop the dark force within before it was too late. Venturing into the depths beneath the school, they followed a hidden passage cloaked in darkness and dripping with eerie sounds. The air grew colder as they navigated twisting tunnels, guided only by the light of their wands and unwavering resolve. Suddenly, a massive stone door adorned with serpents barred their way. Summoning his courage, Harry spoke the hissing language of snakes, and the door slowly creaked open to reveal the chamber's ominous entrance. Just as they prepared to step inside, the ground trembled, and a collapse separated Harry from his friends, leaving him to face the unknown alone. Inside the vast, echoing chamber lined with towering pillars, Harry confronted the spectral figure of Tom Riddle. The sinister truth unfolded as Tom revealed his connection to the dark wizard Voldemort. With a sly smile, he summoned the basilisk, a legendary serpent with deadly gaze. Cornered and outmatched, hope seemed lost until a majestic phoenix appeared, bringing the enchanted sorting hat. From it, Harry drew forth a gleaming sword. In a fierce battle of wits and bravery, he fought the monstrous creature. With a final, triumphant strike, he destroyed both the basilisk and the enchanted diary that sustained Tom's shadow, saving Ginny and lifting the veil of darkness from Hogwarts.